What is going on, YouTube? It has been a minute. My colleague's sticking up. Today, well, let's look at the calendar. Today's February the 10th? Yep. Yeah, I know, I look a little bit worn down. What happened was 11 days ago, 12 days ago, I went to work. Kind of having tummy issues, like a stomach flu. Long story short, with not a lot of details, let's just say I watched a lot of YouTube videos in the bathroom. Fun times. Well, went to work the next day. Wasn't feeling 100%, but a little bit better. And I should have, because of what's going on, you know. You should always tell your employer if you're sick. Anyway, I was talking to the opening waitress and I was telling her, you know, didn't feel 100%. I was about 65, 70. My stomach had been giving me problems on my days off, last 2 days off. Because I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, and this was a Friday morning. Well, as soon as the kitchen manager came in, the opening server, she was like, hey, he doesn't feel well. And the kitchen manager was like, hey, go home, get a COVID test. So I left there about 8 o'clock. No, about 7:45, 8 o'clock. And, sorry, looking out the window, trouble to see something. Went to go and get a COVID test. And here in Sedgwick County, WSU, their medical, whatever, is teamed with the Sedgwick County Health Department. And they're giving out free COVID tests. So, I went and got one. 24 to 48 hours is how long it takes. I got a mouth swab instead of a nasal swab. Didn't like that experience. So Saturday, I go to work, feeling a little bit better, not much. And waiting on my email to come back. Well, about an hour till when we're supposed to close, I go outside, take a little bit of break, and check my email. Yep, came back positive for COVID-19. So, of course I had to tell my wife, Marissa Mars, as you guys know her on YouTube, and her boss, because she works in the restaurant too, directed her to go take one. So she actually took hers. I took mine on a Friday. I got my results on a Saturday. And basically, when we got my results, she told her boss, I told my boss, and her boss told her she's off work until she comes back with a negative, COVID-19 test. So we just, yesterday was my last day of quarantine, and her, and we're both not going back to work. She's out running. Till Friday. Friday, we're going back this week. Now, it's kind of weird because it seems to hit pretty much everybody a little bit different. Like I said, I just had stomach issues. My wife, she was asymptomatic. She didn't have any issues at all. Pretty much normal for her. And here's my whole thing. We do Taco Tuesdays around here. Everybody who follows us on Instagram sees that. So we went to a local Mexican restaurant that we usually go to and got street tacos. Did that Tuesday, and Wednesday I felt bad. I thought, well, has to be the street tacos, you know. And then Thursday I was in the bathroom all day long watching YouTube. So, yeah. My wife, no symptoms at all. And then people have, you know, and we've been very, very careful. The whole thing is, the only person I'm in direct contact with is my wife. At work, we wear masks in the kitchen. We're socially distanced too in the kitchen, the way the kitchen's set up. Same thing with her. So, don't know how we got it. And that's what's been going on with us. It has given me some time to research stuff that we might want to go do. I was just looking at cabins in Helen, Georgia. They're a little bit cheaper than pre-COVID, but something we're looking at. I'm also thought about going ahead and going up to Maine and doing what we were going to do. Before all this happened, see that part of the country, but my wife's boss is going on her vacation in April, so it'd probably be, we're looking at May right now before we even get to leave Kansas, and then we still have 2 months on our lease, so we'd have to pay 2 more months. So we might not head out that long this time. We might just be gone like a month and a half. Head up to Maine, check out Arcadia National Park. I want to have some Maine lobster. Maybe, you know, go to Martha's Vineyard. But the whole tricky thing about doing RV or camper van life, as a lot of people like to call it, is right now, everything's booked because everybody had the same idea. Because you're basically at campgrounds, you're socially distanced. I mean, and from what I understand, a lot of the amenities have opened up and you can shower, do whatnot, because our rig, we can shower, use the bathroom in there and everything, but it's a very tight space. And one of the things I was thinking about doing before we hit the road is completely remodeling that van. I'm going to take out the toilet, cap off the black tank, seal it after I drain it, and we're going to get a composting toilet. That way, I'm also going to try to get a higher powered water pump, and also a higher battery, or a better battery for the house. I'm also thinking about maybe doing solar, but I'm only looking at flexible panels right now because the way our van is, the only thing I can think of is putting it up top, closer to the front of the van on the roof after the air conditioner unit. I just don't want to drill a hole through the freaking plexiglass. That's my whole thing. Camper, the top part of the camper, I don't want to drill through there. So that's another thing I'm working on. Anyway, I hope you guys have stayed safe and healthy. We're over it. I mean, no big symptoms here, you know. And we stayed inside the whole 10 days. So, I wasn't too worried about it. On my way home from work, when I finally left on that Saturday and I had my, test results come back positive, there's Dillon's across the street. Well, Kroger, for most of you people who don't know what Dillon's is. Local grocery chain. Went over there, bought some gloves. Already had my mask and everything. Went to the liquor store on the way home. Stocked up on a couple cases of beer. and bought me a carton of cigarettes because I knew I wasn't going anywhere for 10 days. So, that's what we've been doing, just movies and playing with the dog, and not a whole lot. Anyway, kind of rambling. Hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully the next video we do, we're actually traveling somewhere. Talk to you guys later.